Hi everyone, welcome if you're new here. I'm so happy to have you. And if you're my previous subscriber, welcome my baby dinosaurs. And so if you're new here, welcome. If you're my I just said it. But anyway, it is around 10:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it is quite late, but do not worry. I have a ton of questions. If you guys want to check out what I'll be covering in this video, look in the description. I have all of them already pre-planned. So if your question that you want to ask in this video is already listed, don't worry, I got you covered. Okay, guys? I love you all. And so it's a very lengthy video. However, it's going to cover a lot of topics. You guys will be able to love it. Trust me. And just so you guys are aware, if you guys are interested in being notified because YouTube is not notifying you when I am coming live or whatever or whatnot, you guys can also join my Facebook group as well. I do have 133 members who love this Facebook group, so definitely recommend you join, especially if you have not. You can find a link to that in the description below. Alright, so just keep in mind that this is just for entertainment purposes only and for educational purposes only as well. And so yeah, just find out what kind of question I'll be covering. So hi everyone. I see the comments. Hi. All right, so let's just jump into it. You guys, we all want to go to bed tonight, nice and early. Maybe not me. I might want Burger King, but that's a whole nother story. Shh. Okay, so guys, just so you know, today is the countdown begins. It is 5 days till Donald Trump is out. So yee, we could dance. We're gonna have a party when we have 3 days left. I'm gonna put my little hat on, the little blowhorn, and we're gonna blow it out. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna have a nice party, okay? But that's in 2 days, okay? Just also know that today is January 15, 2021, when I am live streaming this video. So we have a lot of questions to get over. Okay, guys? Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming in. So the first question is, what will Donald Trump do when his term ends on January 20th at noon Eastern Standard Time? Will he be, and what is he doing? So let's get a little overview on that. Spears and Angels, tell me, what will Donald Trump be doing when his term ends at noon? Since he's not attending the inauguration, Biden's inauguration, what will Donald Trump be doing? Okay, remember guys, when I said that Donald Trump a long time ago is going to be dragged out of the White House by the military? Well, guess what? We had the military. And so, you know how I said also you're not going to be able to see because it's not going to be public? Well, I have an offer for you guys. If you guys do like my channel and everything I do, I will create a singing bowl where I put you in a meditative trance and you're going to be able to go to that moment when you can be able to see from a bird eye view of Trump being dragged out of the White House. So it'll be kind of fun. If you are interested, let me know about that in the description below as well. So it looks like he's going to be dragged out of the White House. That's what it looks like. He might just hiss and moan and not leave. It does look like that's what he's doing. Someone just said military parade, so let's just take a look at that. Is Trump trying to do a military parade on the 20th of Biden's inauguration? Is Trump trying to do a military parade? What is Trump trying to do? Spirits and angels coming. Yeah, so, okay, I know what he's doing. All right, so we have here's America. Almost like he's saying that, no, I'm still president, like kind of thing. That type attitude. He's like America first. He's giving people alternative facts. And yeah, and this is all Russia. He's puppetry. This is what's going on. And we have here, it looks like this is what's going to push a lot of senators over the top to impeach this guy in the Senate. Just have to make sure I didn't say mother, you know. But anyway, so the next question that we're going to be covering is, will Trump be dragged to the White House? That's the next question that we just answered. So let's just ask. All right, so you guys are interested? So yeah, definitely, I'll do that singing bowl thing, and you guys can see him get dragged out. Spears Angels, tell me, will Trump be dragged out of the White House on January 20th? Okay, so we have here the challenge, the new incumbent, the new president. We have here as well. We have there's not going to be a lot of pushback. Like he's gonna, yeah, it looks like there might not be a lot of pushback at first, but yeah, he's gonna try. He's gonna try, but it doesn't look like it's gonna work. We have here as well, we have the new leader coming in. He's going to judge, and they're going to have the strength to drag him out. So he's not going to be able to sit and squat. He's going to try, though, but they're going to pull him out. So it looks like he will be dragged out of the White House. So, I imagine in the picture, I just want you to close your eyes right now. Imagine the military dragging him, and all I see is like his hand in the grass as they pull, and all the dirt to come down as he pulled. And so you'll be able to see that. It'd be kind of cool if that was happening. I'll give you a nice image when I do the singing bowl for you guys. So definitely spread it around. Tell people all about that singing bowl, because they are gonna love it. Seeing it in their head, not happening. Oh, it's gonna be gorgeous. All right. So the next question I will be looking at is: will Trump be convicted in the Senate? And so I know I just answered them out of video, but things can change within a short span. So let's see. Spears answer: Tommy, would Donald Trump be convicted in the Senate? President Trump be convicted in the Senate for the incitement of insurrection against the United States? Yeah, he will. Okay, so we have here, it's going back and forth. There's going to be quite a hefty debate. It looks like, because of this, it looks like two senators will have to leave. It looks like, it could be even Jeff Hawley and Ted Cruz as well. We do see here a lot of strife, a lot of problems. They caused a lot of things. So they won't be, I just said that they're going to leave. They're going to end up leaving. They have no choice. But we do have here as well, will Trump be convicted? And it says here at the end of his political career, he doesn't have the support that he used to have. So a lot of people from the Republican Party or Trumpism is going to walk away, or at least the party that doesn't really want to be with him. We have here, they're going to write the victory. So it looks like it's going to be yes, and he's going to end up leaving. So yes, he looks like he will be convicted. You want to be the funniest thing is that if he gets convicted right before he has to leave, so he leaves earlier than he's supposed to. So that could be why they drag him out of the White House, because he's a felon. That's basically what he is. He's a criminal at that point, if they convict him. What are the New York investigators going to do with Trump? So let's take a quick look at that. I have to make sure I didn't forget to add the questioning, because I had a lot of fun making these questions up for you guys. There's a lot to cover. All right, Spears and Angel, tell me about this. What are the New York investigators going to deal with Donald Trump when he does not have the presidential protection anymore? What are they going to do? Can you give us a little guidance? Okay, that's way too many. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's Biden and Kamala. Okay. Yeah. They better not be pardoning him. All right, so it looks like there's quite an event here going on. We have here the Kango story, so, the presidency, but this is like, not like he's with James. It kind of gives like another person vibe. I know this is not Biden. I don't know exactly who it is, but it's a male here. Could be Christopher Wray, the FBI director. We have here, they haven't hit him with all these, but they're going to hit him with many six, almost like over the head. Like he doesn't know a lot of these investigations are happening. We have here the King of Wands. We have, it looks like there's going to be a coordination between, I thought it was Biden and Kamala, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like a coordination between the FBI, the CIA, and the New York investigators as well. And then we do have here as well, we also do have, there's going to be a crap ton of investigations, scandals going on with him. We have here as well, a lot of the investigations are going to come out of thin air. And, Biden's going to refuse to pardon him, and I'll explain why and for that in a second later on in the video. We'll have here as well the Knight of Wands. So Trump is going to try to escape. So that's basically what's happening. So it feels like within the first 100 days, Trump is going to try to escape. So that's pretty interesting to say the least. All right, so will Trump be pardoned, or will he self-pardon himself? That's so wordy, but it makes sense, kind of, if you know what I mean. So let's take a quick look. All right. Spears and Angel, Tommy, will Donald Trump be pardoned? Will President of the United States be pardoned? Okay, it looks like He will. He will be pardoning him only for one. So, like, this, even if they pardon him for one thing, he's gonna have all these other things that are gonna be coming at him, and it's not on a federal level. So it does look like Trump will be pardoning. Now I want to know, will it be because he's pardoning himself? Will Trump be pardoning himself? Okay, if a card that flipped, what I think is the heart. No, he won't be able to. So someone else is gonna pardon him. Interesting enough. All right, will there be any foreign investigations into Trump in other countries? Spears and Answers, tell me about that. Will there be any foreign investigation? Yes, so it's Deutsche Bank in Germany. What else do we need to know? Will there be any other investigations? Okay, I heard India. What else do we need to know? What is this? The European Union. European Union, we have European Union, then we have France as well. We have Greece or Italy or something like that. So it looks like the whole European continent as a whole, as a collective of country, they're going to investigate him. What else do we know? Is there any other countries like Brazil? Okay, so we got something in the Middle East. You know, he did something with the Middle East, and that it was a well-orchestrated plan. So there's something here as well. It could be Israel. Like, so he maybe had, you know, the peace between Palestine and Israel was something that he was trying to push, but they must have did something within that bill that really was very criminal. Will Trump incite any riots or insurrection against the United States within the first 100 days? Spears and Answers, tell me about that. Will Trump try to incite any more riots or insurrection against the United States within the first 100 days? Yeah, he will. Yeah, it's going to be against Biden. Because it says here he's going to keep pushing it and touting this narrative that he's still president, that they stole it from him, and that he's making it appear like he gave the presidency up out of kindness to Biden. That's basically what he's saying. Like, oh, I just gave it up. You know, I was rightfully president. I gave it up so Biden could be president. You know, that's basically what he's saying to these people. And he's basically telling them to attack the White House or the presidency or the president. And here we have him coming in. So basically they're telling him to go attack Kamala specifically. And they're telling him that, you know, Kamala's trying to push this socialist narrative and that without Kamala, Biden will be nothing. And that's basically what he's trying to do. So the next question is, will Trump be allowed back on social media? That's a whole nother scenario for a whole nother time. I will be taking questions right after all my questions. Don't worry, okay, guys? Just look at the description and see if any of the questions are there. You can find it in the description. All right. So Spears and Answers, tell me, will Trump be allowed back on social media? Will Donald Trump be allowed back? Okay, now he causes so much issues in terms of he kills people. He left 6 people dead. We have here he betrayed the country. We have here his karmic destiny to be blocked. It's supposed to get him in a very depressed state, and that he's not going to be able to communicate. So he's not going to be able to have his power. So basically what the cards are telling me is exactly that. It was just really interesting and astonishing to see how that is all going to play out specifically. So it doesn't look like he will be on social media for too long. All right, will Trump lose all of his estate around the world because he's broke? He's broke by $1 billion. Will Trump lose his estate? Yeah, he will. Because we have Lakeisha Gina Haspel, and then we have here, they're going to tie him up. They're going to find his ties with ripping people off, being a con man within the 80s and 70s, I feel, even 60s. Then we have here as well him with the people on the border, like selling them. Then he's being basically put cock blocked by 2 women on both sides. So it looks like he will lose all of his estate, which is not too surprising, honestly, if you ask me. All right, next question. Will Trump still be the main figurehead of the Republican Party? Spears and Answers, tell me about that. Okay, so it looks like you know, if the Republican Party wants to push someone up, they're gonna choose a woman and they're gonna go with Nikki Haley or someone like a woman. We do have here as well. We do have you know, they're trying to get rid of him, but they can't work fast enough. Like Mitch McConnell to save the Republican Party, they're not going to be able to because he still is the Republican Party. He is the figurehead. We do see here as well, he stole the party from underneath the Republican, and there's nothing they can do about it. And we have here, the only option is to put a woman in as a replacement of Trump. And we have here, they might be able to get a little bit more motion, like a little bit diversion. But remember, Nikki Haley is nothing more than Trump. She is Trump, basically, best part. So, what will the Trumpers be doing when the president is out of office? So let's take a look at that. All right, so Spears and Angels tell me, what will the Trumpers be doing when their president is out of office? What do we need to know, Spirit and Angels tell me? Okay. All right, so it looks like they're going to try to fight Biden on everything. They're going to push this narrative by Biden is a bad guy and that he's not going to get anything done for the country and that he's slow and that he's unable, ill-equipped to do anything. And we have here, but here it is, even though they're going to receive the money, they're going to take the money and say, thank you for the coronavirus check. I'm still going to crap on you no matter what because of my political beliefs. And, you know, it does look like a lot of these people are going to try to do some rioting, you know, but they're not going to be able to get that motion, that drift anymore, that endurance to do it. So, you know, I feel like it's going to end up dying out, but the remainder and the thought of the Trumpism is still here and still thriving pretty well, just so you know. All right, what will the Trump presidency be known for? Spirits and Angels Tommy. Okay, so it looks quite interesting. Ooh, okay. So 3 different things. It's quite interesting. First thing is the 2020 election, the 2016 election was all him being illegitimate president. We have here as well, we have the tower, the riot, the January 6th. We also have here as well his immigration policy. So it feels like that is what Trump would be well known for in terms of the history books, his crappy immigration policies, him saying that the election is stolen, and insurrection. So it looks like he had a pretty bad start, best part. Okay, so what will be Trump's lasting legacy going into the future, Spears and Angels? Tommy. What will be Trump's lasting legacy? Okay, so so quite interesting. So his lasting legacy is the 2 impeachment trials, right? You can see that here, 2 impeachments. Oh, I'm also seeing here immigration again, his bad immigration policies. We have here that he's the only president to lose the popular vote twice, to not be chosen by the people, to not win a re-election term, to also, what I'm also getting here? Yeah, also that he tied the country up and tried to overthrow the government. That's something that he will be known for in terms of his lasting legacy. And we have here that he handed the Democrats a victory 4 years later. So it looks like he made America better by not being there anymore, basically, best part. That feels like that will be his lasting legacy, and that is sweet victory. Am I right? All right, so how will Trump go down in history? It's kind of the same question, but kind of different answer, different responses that you get. How will Trump go down in history? We have, okay, so interesting. So when he goes down in history, it's the Electoral College, challenging the Electoral College. We have here the temperance, him bringing balance to the Senate, making it 50-50 again. They'll be giving Democratic control and, you know, having a nice man, almost like another FDR type president. So definitely does look like, you know, that's what Trump will be known for, is handing the Democrats another victory. Will Trump be one of the worst or best presidents in our lifetime, according to historians? So let's take a quick look at that. Will Trump be one of the worst or best presidents in the United States? All right. Interesting. So the thing that solidified everything that's going on. We have Biden and Kamala at the bottom of the deck. But the thing is, the thing that solidified this, it looks like it's very bad cards for him. We have the Hanged Man, which is the JFK card, stuff like that. But also, this is my white supremacy card. So his white supremacy, his white superiority complex, and the death card, which is an inauguration refusal. So he's doing something on inauguration day that we're not aware of just yet. But he is planning on something. So that will solidify whatever happened on that day. Something's going to happen. It's going to solidify something. And we do see here as well, someone on the floor dead. So it does look like something's going on. Let me take my Biden deck and see what's going on. Spirits and angels, tell me, what does this deck card mean? What does that deck card mean? Can you show me what that means? What is that deck card? In terms of him being one of the best and worst presidents in United States history. Okay, that's way too many. What is this? The deck card came out again. That's weird. Okay, we have here the Two of Cups, the transfer of power from one party to the next. We have here that Biden comes in with a popular vote advantage. And we have here the death of his presidency, almost like the death of the United States as we used to know it. Which doesn't mean the United States is going to be dead. It just feels like the United States is going to be revitalized again, so to speak. And, obviously, if you guys all see this, we have the death card came out again. So it's quite interesting to see two death cards show up twice, which is a little shocking. So there might be something big happening that we're unaware of just yet. But don't worry. You said, where does Trump stand among the 44 presidents in American history from worst to best? So I'm going to be using my Uno deck for this. A lot of you guys who have been with me for quite a while, you know that I did the question before and I got a 4 and a 5 in terms of him being one of the worst presidents in American history. Let's see where he stands now after the insurrection against the United States. So Spirit Angels, tell me, where does Trump stand among the 44th presidents in United States history from worst to best? Can you give me a number? Where does Trump stand? 8? 7? What does that mean? Okay, so I got from my spirit that there's an 87% chance he will be number 1 as the worst president in American history. All right, so what number will he be? What number is he now? And we got a 0. Okay, I think that's self-explanatory. Hi, Daphne. I think that's self-explanatory. He's a 0, basically. Best part. He's one of the worst presidents, and even the Uno card can't even admit it. So there's that. All right, so what is the state of the White House? Is there any damage? Let's see. I did this question yesterday, and I found onion, like smell of onion, smoke, and stuff like that. I forgot what else there was, but there was quite a lot of damage. Oh, really? 87 in Australian coast is an unlucky number? Really? You want to tell me more about that? Because I'm more than happy to talk about it. All right. So what is the state of the White House? Any damages that we need to know? Okay, yeah, he did some bad things. All right, so we have here the Ace of Swords. So he definitely hurt people. He definitely abused a lot of people in this White House. We have here, he spilled a lot of stuff. There's going to be a lot of dirty. It kind of feels like wine, like him throwing alcohol bottles, like, his little soda, Coke cans, because he's a cokehead. His hamburgers, maybe like ketchup smearing across the wall. Then we have here as well the Ace of Wands. So it does look like he does use like different weapons, different statues to throw them against the wall or something like that. So there is a lot of damage going on. He did do something, and we don't know exactly what. Yes, it's hard to explain. Clickers don't like being on 87 runs. 13 shots. 13 short of 100. Oh, number 13. Okay, that makes sense. 13. All right. Thank you so much, Musical. All right. So for our next question is, did Trump steal or stole anything from the White House? We saw him yesterday giving some of the people leaving the White House with a Lincoln bus. So let's see. Did he steal anything? Or, besides America's dignity? which we all obviously got back. Spirits and angels tell me, did Trump steal or stole anything from the White House? Did he sell anything even? What do you need to know? Okay, so we have here something with the presidency. So something with the president, like a presidential picture of someone. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, hold on. Are you serious, Spirit? Alright, so are you guys ready? His solar picture, and just so you know, this is just for entertainment purposes only. A picture of Andrew Jackson, who did the Trail of Tears with the Native Americans. That's what he picked. And it makes sense because he idolizes that guy so much so that he thought that he could win re-election. Even Andrew Jackson won re-election, but Trump never did. He basically ran on the same policy. So if you were to compare him to any president, you got to compare him to Andrew Jackson because they're the top number 2 worst presidents in United States history. All right, so how is Trump Tower doing? Let's take a look. There's nothing better than the actual Trump Tower in this deck. And the deck that I am using is United States of Tarot. And you can see the little Trump Tower in the back. So if you guys are interested in that deck, you can definitely check that out. All right, so Spirit Angels tell me, how is the Trump Tower doing? Financially, is it going to crash? How is it doing? All right, so first thing I got was he's paying people very little for the labor and hard work that they are doing. Excuse me, I stutter. What else do we need to know about this? How is Trump Tower doing? What do we need to know, Spirit Angel? Where's the Trump Tower? Where is that? Where's that card? Let me see. Either the double here. No. What is it? Where's the Trump Tower? Hold on, guys. All right, so the Trump Tower is missing. I'm not going to go find it, but it does say that he's paying people very little. We have here as well, we have the Queen of Wands. So he's not very compassionate, not very kind to these people, these workers. We have here, they're not living this luxurious life anymore, especially Melania Trump. You can see here her living her lavish life, with her little bobcat because she screamed all the time for some reason. And so you do see like it is reversed. So she is not living that lavish life. So it does look like they are having financial problems. And they're not going to be able to hold on to the Trump Tower. So it looks like the Trump Tower will be disappearing. So let's celebrate. Now I don't have to walk in New York City and see that crap. So how the Trump finances? Let's take a little bit more of a deeper look into that as well. If you guys want to know where I'm getting the questions, check the description. I have them already pre-laid out for you for your own convenience. All right. Spirit Angels, tell me about how are the Trump finances. Okay. So we had the first thing was sideways, which was Biden. Okay, so Trump really wanted to be president because of his finances. He doesn't like Biden. We know that already. It's self-explanatory. We have here as well, as Emperor, as the president of the United States, he thought he would make a lot more money as businessman. But we see here, he didn't get exactly what he wanted. He wasn't able to make the deals that he thought he was able to make. And here we have, he's predicted to lose it all. You can see here, he's in the dark with a cloak trying to find his way out of the darkness. So it looks like the finances in terms of the Trump reign is coming to an end. Oh, okay. That's what you meant, Daphne. I was like, what is that? All right. Will Trump be barred from running for office again? Let's take a look. Will Donald Trump, the president of the United States, be barred from running for office again? Yeah, he will. Because I keep seeing conviction, but it's like it can go either way, but it goes to 2 senators. We have here, he's going to struggle, so it doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Because we have here Trump on the throne with the Trump Tower and stuff like that, also president. Then we have here his political career come to an end. It almost like it's a death blow to the presidency for him. So it does look like Trump will not be able to run and he will be barred from running for political office again. So if anything, he will be the first convicted president in the United States to be not removed from office, but to be barred from running again. So he will be convicted and he will be, that's one of the ways he goes down in off as one of the worst presidents. We have here, will Trump enjoy any presidential perks? Let's take a look. Spears and Angel Tommy, will Trump enjoy any presidential perks? No, he won't be able to. Because we have here the impeachment is being stalled right now. But when it comes to the Senate, his political career ends. And he's just going to have one little penny and that's it. It doesn't look like he's going to get anything from the presidency. And so, as you guys, I know a lot of you guys are asking questions in the live chat. Just check the description so you know the order. And when I'm at my last 2 questions, just put your questions in, okay, guys? So you know when I'm almost done, all right, guys? Will anything be named after Trump? I know they're passing like a resolution now to abolish Trump by even having a presidential library. So will anything be named after President Donald Trump? No. Because we have, you know, it's the things in the past, it refers back to the Trump Tower. And that's what I'm getting from that. And that he was young at the time and everything was named Trump. But it's coming to an end. It's coming to a complete end. The Trump name is done, is tarnished, so to speak. It doesn't look like the Trump name will be able to push the narrative that it once was, that he was a successful businessman. Because, boy, you destroyed an entire country. Let's talk about that, let alone your own businesses. So let's take a look. Thank you, Daphne Love. All right, so let's take a quick look at this question. Why does the FBI Comey say that Biden should pardon Trump? What's the MO? Like, what's the motive? Why is Comey doing that? Why did FBI Comey say that Biden should pardon Donald Trump? Why? What do we need to know about that? Okay. So we have here, it's going to help Biden be able to de-radicalize a lot of the Trumpers. That's the idea here. The presidency is going to be challenged by a lot of these people who are anti-Biden. And you shouldn't have to try to convince them. I mean, really, you're president. Like, they have to suck it up. Like, we have to suck up with this one. And we have here as well, we do have judgment here. So, judgment day will come. It almost feels like Comey's like, I don't want to deal with this. Like, past the tours, let's get rid of it. Like, he's been impeached. It's over. It's done. He's gone. Basically, that's the motive here that Comey's trying to push. Personally, I think, and this is not what the tarot cards are telling me, I think they should convict him. And I think they should go through with it completely. And that Biden should not pardon him at all. Because, you know, I would not be very happy with that. Because I was just like saying, oh, all the people, 395,000 people that he killed with the COVID alone is acceptable? That's unacceptable. All right, well, Biden pardon Trump. Let's see. Take a look at Biden. Love you guys. Spirits and Angels Tommy. Will Biden pardon Trump? Okay, so we have here the resignation kind of card. And will Biden pardon Trump? What do you need to know, Spirits and Angels Tommy? Will Biden pardon Trump? Okay. You gotta be kidding me. You better not. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be really mad at Biden if he does. We have here, we have the page of stores coming in. We have that. We have the new leader coming in. We have here the opportunity for a pardon from Biden. And then here we have predictability. I think if Biden really wants to do it, just don't intervene. Just don't intervene and don't do anything. Like, almost pretend like you don't even know it exists, so to speak. And we have here as well, we have, he's going to evaluate it and then his decision's going to come out public. What is that? What does that mean? It looks like he won't make a decision on the presidency, the White House. And he's just going to choose and let the Senate do its job. So it looks like he's just going to let the Senate end up doing his job. But he is going to seriously think about it. And it looks like it's because of political backlash. He might get a lot of backlash from a lot of the Democratic senators. And so Biden needs to be able to pass a lot of his legislation through. And he won't be able to do that if he pardons Trump. A lot of people will not help Biden then. Yeah, no, most of the country will not be happy. All right, guys, I only have 2 more questions. So if you want to start asking questions, put them in the live chat now. All right, so will Trump and Melania get divorced? Spears and Angels tell me. It's on rocky road. It looks like it definitely looks like it can go either way. What else do we need to know about this? It looks like right now, it looks like the marriage is over. Like you can kind of see the hat at the ring. The marriage. I don't want to do the middle finger. I don't know why that was coming up. But like the marriage ring. Wait, where's the ring finger? This is that the ring finger? But yeah, like it looks like the ring finger here as well. And we see she won't. It won't be a definitive decision just yet. She's just waiting until the presidency is over. And then she's like, Donald, I want a divorce. Kind of thing, and I keep getting Taco Bell vibes. I don't know why. Maybe she likes Taco Bell, perhaps. What is Trump kids' financial life going to look like after all this? Will they be rich, middle class, or poor? This is from a subscriber of mine, so I wanted to see what may happen for that as well. So, Spirits and Angels, tell me about Jared Kushner is not the kid, so let's do Ivanka. So, Spirits and Angels, tell me, where would Ivanka's financial status be after Trump? It looks like she's gonna have to run for a job. Like she will have to do something. I do know she's running for the governorship or Senate in Florida. Because we have here, she's already on the ballot, so it's official. We have the lovers. So it's Jared and the marriage. She's gonna have to go the way back things were in the past because she's the type of woman to kind of like that. She's the type of woman to just want and buy more. And we have here as well, she's going to have to try to run. I don't know why. She's running for something. Yeah, she's going to be like white supremacy type thing. She's going to be like a female version of Trump. Yeah, she is. So she might be running in 2024. We'll take a look at that after Biden gets inaugurated. But it does look like she might have to run for something because she ain't got no money. She ain't got no money. So let's take a look at Don Trump Jr. Let's see about that. And Eric, and then maybe Barron. Spirits and Angels, tell me about Donald Trump Jr. Where is he going to be financially? What are we going to need to know about that? Okay, we have that card. Yeah, okay. All right, so we have here, he profited off his father during the presidency. So Donald Trump Jr. Really profited in terms of finances. However, he's going to be given an offer to give information to the investigators, but he's going to refuse to give any information over. And so the investigators are going to be like, oh, okay, you want to play that game? Well, we can play that game too. We're going to start mixing some concoction, making you pour and stuff like that. They're going to start opening up investigations into him with the presidency. So he'll be investigated. And then we have here with 45. So it looks like personally, it's telling me that if anything, he's going to have to deal with a lot of investigation of his own. Maybe he might not even have the money to do any of that or defend himself. What about Eric Trump? What do we need to know about that? Where would Eric Trump be? Investigated, yeah. First card is he'll be investigated. And he looks like he's going to hand over a lot of information over. And he might be able to, he has to run for something. He's going to have to do something. It feels like Eric, he will have to either create his own business or he needs to do something because he's out of money too. So I feel like I can't really give a direct status, but I can definitely tell it ain't going to be good. But let's take the last one at the son, Barron Trump. So Spirits and Angels, tell me about Barron Trump. Where is he going to be financially? Interesting. Okay, so here we have Barron Trump. He idolizes his father, but also, funny enough, he idolizes Biden. So he likes Biden as well. He likes Biden. If he were to vote for Biden, he would. He feels like he can make the world a better place. He feels like he's a philanthropist, like he's a different version of a Trump, more like a Mary Trump. We have here, he's going to be very happy, and he's going to help out, and maybe he might write a book one day about his life under President Trump. So he might do something like that. So that's quite interesting. And it looks like he's going to be almost like the philanthropist of the family, like the sweet person, a very kind person, because he saw the evil that they were doing, and he doesn't like that. So that's quite interesting. So those are all the questions that I have already pre-listed on the description. So let's go to the live chat and see what they have what they're acting. All right, so let's see. Will Donald Trump's Hollywood star be removed? Yes. So right away, this is like Statue of Liberty, and they're gonna come in and they're gonna scrape it out. They're gonna scrape it out. So yes, I will say automatically, his Hollywood star will be removed. So yes. Doesn't hurt to ask, right? Will a prison be named after Trump? Oh, yeah, okay. That's funny. We have here, Biden feels very compassionate for Trump, and he's like, you know what? It's not fair that he's not going to get a presidential library, so let's at least name one thing after him. And so let's name him after a prison. So Biden's just going to take on the opportunity, almost like revenge kind of thing, and say, here you go. That's what you'll be known for, a prison. And so it'll be the first presidential prison, I guess. There's that. Maybe you have a little bit of Giuliani type pasta with a little bit of brown sauce dripping from the plate, if you know what I mean. We also have here, what if Pence pardoned Trump and Trump leaves early? Will Pence pardon Donald Trump? Let's see. Will Pence pardon Donald Trump? Okay, where are these? Where are the cards? Why can't you come out? No, he won't. Because right here we have the Page of Wands. He had the opportunity to enact 25, the 25th Amendment. Pence refused it. We have here, he right now coddling Trump. He's trying to deal with Trump demotion. That's one thing he has on his plate. And this is a no card right now. So no, I don't see anything with any sort of presidential pardon. It doesn't feel like Pence wants to interfere in that area, so to speak. All right. Let's look at the very next question. Do Trumpers actually believe he's innocent, or do they know he's a criminal and don't care? Good question. Spirits and angels tell me, do Trumpers actually believe Trump is innocent, or do they know he's a criminal and don't care? Okay, so funny enough, I'm hearing from a spirit guys that they know he's a criminal in the past. They know he's a criminal, but they truly believe that he's a changed man, and that they believe that he is there to save them. Basically, best put. I talked about this in my other reading as well. You guys can go check out that video, the one previously, 2 videos before this. It was episode 30, so season 2. So definitely check that out as well. And if you guys want to check out part 2 of this video, part 1 of this video, I have linked it in the description below as well. We have here, they think that he's a great businessman, and that they can still gain something from it. They idolize his rise to, business status, but let's be real here. It's all heritage. He didn't gain it. He didn't do anything. All he did was destroy his heritage. And it seemed to be pretty good at that, I'll tell you that. Now, right now, I bet you money, Frank, I think his son, no, I think grandfather, right? I don't know what his name is. I think it's Frank. Will be right now be whipping him with a whip. I bet that would be kind of interesting to see how that would go if he was alive. All right, so let's look at the very next question. Interesting. Will Melania move to Spain? No. Her marriage is on the rocks right now. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's hiding. So she's hiding right now. So it doesn't feel like Melania will be doing anything publicly. Like she's going to be behind the scenes sort of thing. Some say Melania is the enabler. Is that for the money? Let's be real here. She's a gold digger. Okay. I just saw 44 and 46, so that's interesting. That's Biden. That's Obama Trump. I mean, that's Obama Biden. Some say that Melania Trump is an enabler. Is she doing that for money? Is she doing that for money? Oh, yeah. So look at that. If I turn it this way, You see it, right? Like she's running, it's like, ha ha, I got it and you didn't. You know, like I'm running away with this stuff, and Biden's like, no, 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 you're not doing that. So it looks like she's just doing it to steal things. So she's stealing something, and we don't know what it is, but she's stealing something. What happened to all the stuff that Donald Trump has stolen? They stole it. That's what I got from that. Yeah, they stole it to other countries around the world. It almost feels like a Hitler type thing where Hitler steals, artifacts and like artwork from other like places, other countries, and it looks like he buried it. Like some of it's in the ground somewhere. Like he did it on purpose to hide it. So he did something for sure. I'll tell you that. Will the U.S. freeze his access before he either tried to sell them or other countries or bank them? Let's see. Spirit and Angel tell me, will the U.S. freeze his access before he either tries to sell them or other countries or bank do? What we need to know. We have here when Donald Trump leaves inauguration day or whatever day he leaves. We have here he's gonna have a lot of investigations to put through. He won't have any money because look at that cup. It's like nothing, like turned over like on his side, kind of like this. Not that kind of thing, but he doesn't really have much in it left because it's tipped over, and so it looks like yes, they will freeze a lot of his access. So yes, I do agree with that. Will any of the money he stole will be recovered? Let's see, because we all know he stole a lot of money. A lot of you guys who have been on my channel, we all know that's true. Spirits and angels tell me, will any of the money Trump stole be recovered? Will any of the money that Trump stole be recovered? Oh, quite interesting set of cards. Okay, so it looks weird on a kind of weird, I'll tell you that. We have here, all the money, the country's money, right? People's money, your money, my money. We have here, it's around the world, right? It's coming to an end. And there's going to be something big happening, like something really big is going to happen, and it's going to come down, and it's going to strike. It's going to be the end of something, end of his presidency. And we have here, they will find some of it. They won't find all of it. But you want to know something I got from this when I was reading it? I got that some of the money that he does, just the way he funnels the money out of the country, is he puts them in coffins. Because of COVID, so he put them in coffin, say that they're people, but then that's how he funnels the money out. So he funnels the money out through the coffins. So quite interesting to see how that would work. So at least the one thing we can all agree upon, it probably smells like him. And you want to know what he smelled like? Dirty dog water with when I said dirty dog water, I talk about like hot water from hot dogs. That's what he smelled like, really dirty, like really gross and disgusting. Even onion, best put that. He's always sweating and standing on like an angle, kind of like, like a little tipped in stool bar, but like one leg is a little shorter than the other. So he's like standing on the head like that. It's weird. Okay, so will Donald Trump Jr. overdose because he doesn't want to go to prison? Will he pull a Hitler? Let's see. Will Donald Trump Jr. overdose because he doesn't want to go to prison? Possibility. That's a strong possibility because we have here the death card. And then we have here the end of something, the end of a cycle. So he may actually take his life. He may actually end up taking his life. So that's quite interesting to see how that will play out, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they all live like there's no tomorrow and spend way too much. They think money flies like water fountain. That is true. That is true. Excuse me. Thank you, Daphne. This is just for entertainment purposes only, guys. Okay, are they going to find spraying bugs and be removed before biting against them? Spirits and Angels Tommy, are they going to find and spray bugs and be removed before biting against them? What do we need to know, Spirits and Angels Tommy? Will they be doing just that? Okay. Oh, this way, I think. I think that's that way. We have here as well. I do feel like, and at one point there's a lot of like cockroaches. The first thing I got from when you said bugs, maybe cockroaches. We have here like Trump is doing it in a way like for a lot of the artifacts and a lot of like the woodwork, the what's the best word? Furniture, that's the word. Furniture. Like they find furniture, like put cockroaches so they eat the furniture and everything inside the White House. So it's all hollow and empty and not, you know, oh, I didn't know you spell spelling wrong. I don't know spelling. It's okay, love. And we have the Ace of Cups, and what's just telling me that they're gonna have a lot of spray. They're gonna have to spray a lot, but they need to make sure it's environmentally friendly because you are dealing with an animal. So don't be surprised if they need an animal inspector. So yes, love peace, you are right. They do have bugs and other animals, maybe rodents in there or rats, but we don't know if they're actually rats or just Trump and his siblings. Or I mean, his little kids. All right, so any idea what Putin's thinking? Let's see. Spirits and Angel, Tommy, what is Vladimir Putin thinking? What is Vladimir Putin thinking? Okay, so the first thing he's thinking is why wasn't he able to successfully know that they can cancel or basically best put censor a president off social media. And here we have him having a glass of wine, almost feels like he's enjoying his life because he handled all these and he's like, ha ha ha, Trump is so stupid, he didn't do anything right. And here he knows the economy in Russia is going to collapse eventually very soon and that he won't be leader anymore. So it looks like he knows his country's gonna collapse, but so he's just enjoying everything that's going on right now. He's enjoying that. I think in Ukraine, if I am right, there is one of like the dictators. They're making a rule. Oh, Poland, I think it's Poland. They made a rule now because of the media getting rid of Trump and blocking him or suspending him. Poland is making a rule where they cannot remove a leader off that because it's a violation of free speech, even though it's an incitation of against the government, so to speak. Is the White House going to be dangerous for Biden? So let's take a look at that. All right, is the White House going to be dangerous for Biden, President Biden? What do we need to know? Okay. All right, so remember when I said like yesterday or something that they're walking to the White House, and funny enough, I didn't know until I was making the flyer, the thumbnail for you guys later on, and I was like, oh my god, they made a flyer, and the flyer said on that specific date I was talking about them going to the White House, and they're all going to the White House. And we see here there's going to be another riot. I won't know because a riot is going to happen, but it looks like Biden will be okay because he's going to be able to be safe, and the Secret Service is going to rush to his rescue, and he will be hiding. So he might be in a bunker or something. So will it be dangerous? It looks like it's iffy. Like it can go either way. Best part. Is Melania Double the one who's showing up in public in places of her now? Could be why head in the hand, like, I mean, why do you want to be next to that guy? Like a little orange? Like, why would you want to be next to a little Cheeto? Spirits and Angels tell me, is Melania Double the one who shows up in places of her now? Yeah, because we have here this person gets paid a lot of money to do this. Right? This is almost like an actor. It's another actor. That's why you don't see her in public as often. And we see here they're getting paid a lot. It feels like she wasn't there for a while. Like it was like she's off doing her own thing, like La Joy. Like it almost feels like she's in France somewhere. Like actual Melania is in France enjoying her own good life, while this one is here in the US trying to basically live by wherever. So it feels like that's where they're like trying to get by. It feels like. So I do say Melania Double is probably almost accurate. You are so awesome. You act like you know us. Love you, energy. Thank you for what you do. Amazing gift. Thank you so much. But I don't act it. I do. I do know you guys, and I love you guys. So love you all. So has Has Trump used any black magic while in power? Well, I had actually asked that question. It called, if you go onto my video, just look up, or you go down to my very beginning, like first couple episodes when I first started this channel. I talked about the Trump spell. And so, yes, he did use it, but definitely recommend a watch. It's pretty cool to see if you are interested. I don't want to answer right now only because it is very dark. And, yeah, so just watch that video. I put protection on for you guys, but I already did for this video, but I don't want to bring any negative energy here. All right, let's see. Is there anything else that I am missing? Oh, a while back, they brought Cassie into the White House from Canada. Interesting. So, Spears saying, what do we need to know about that? Why are they doing that? What do we need to know about the Cassics? Yeah, so there weren't anyone in there. So there's no one in there. Interesting. It might be exactly what I was saying. It might have been something with money, and that's how they funneled it. Trump and his followers remind me of L. Ron Hubbard and Science Cult. Interesting. Will they stage the White House? Spirits and angels tell me. Will they stage the White House? Will they stage the White House? What do we need to know? All right, so we have the incumbent. And we have that. There might be an affection going on inside the White House. We have here the King of Stories. We have here Trump. It almost feels like he released something inside the White House before he left, like almost like his last minute plan to destroy everything. And it looks like, they're gonna try to have to catch all these different animals and different things that he's doing in there. I don't know exactly what he's set up, but he did do something. Again, here's the animal inspector. And they may actually have to do something to these animals, or they may have done something. So whatever it is, they're doing something. I don't know what, but it's something there. I'll tell you that. So will they stage it? They definitely should. Even if it's not animals, it's certainly spirits. Because I know that for sure because sometimes we get psychic attacks from them. We have to be careful. That's why when I go on, I always put on protection for myself and you guys, so that you guys are protected and that I can raise your vibrations, so that you guys don't get sucked into that type of energy. Okay. Okay. So, do the cards show any health issue with Trump over the year? So let's see. Spirits and angels, tell me about Trump's health. Actually, let me just use these cards. Let's do an actual health overlook. Let's see. These are my custom cards, and we're gonna see what happened with his health. So let's take a look. So we have orange. We have the throat. Where's the red? Let's see. Where's the red? So we have the black here. We don't need the black. Let's see. Where's his health? Let's see. We have blue here. Where's the red? We have yellow here as well. Is that all? No, we're missing green. Green and a pink. All right. So we're going to do kind of like an overall chakra overlook and see where his health is on that. So let's take a quick look in terms of his chakras. So let's just place that now. So let's use the first bottom base here. Right, we have the bottom base, yellow. So let's just take a look at the bottom base. The throat. So let's take a green here, right, a blue. Yeah. All right. And then we're gonna have the crown chakra here, understanding, so you guys can see it a little bit better. So sorry if it's taking a little bit longer. But you guys, hold on. I just missed it. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Spirits and angels, tell me about this. What do we need to know about Donald Trump's root chakra health? What do we need to know? How is his health for the 2021? How is Donald Trump's health in 2021? What do we need to know? In 2021, what do we need to know? All right. What about his sacral chakra? What do we need to know about his health there? His sacral chakra. What do we need to know for Donald Trump's health for his sacral chakra? What do we need to know? Okay, he's gonna try. Okay. Ooh, it kind of looks like it's not really his health. Like, is he thinking? Like, what he's doing now? What about his Solar plexus. What is Donald Trump thinking in terms of his solar plexus? Okay. What about his green, his heart chakra? Let me move it here so you guys can see it a little bit easier. Okay, what about his green chakra, his heart chakra? What is his health like for Donald Trump? What is Donald Trump's health like? Okay. What about his throat chakra? What is his health like for there? What is he thinking in 2021? Can you show me? Okay, medical issues? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he talks so much. I'm sure someone's about to punch him in the throat. All right, so let's see. I see, and I see with my third eye, but I say what I see. So this is what that card means. What does that mean, Spirit and Angels, in terms of Trump's health? You have a card for that? Okay, you have that card, landslide. What about his third eye? What is his third eye? What is Trump seeing intuitively? What is he seeing in terms of his health? I just saw a card flip. Okay, there you go. And then what about his understanding? What does Trump understand in terms of his health in 2021? What do we need to know? Okay, there you go. You have a lot of cards here. So we have here, in terms of his grounding and his base, these cards are mine. I made these cards. So yes, we have here as well. We have this is his root chakra. This is all about his foundation and understanding. It's stormy there. He doesn't feel grounded. And that makes a lot of sense. He's very angry. We have here, this is his sacral, and he feels like he needs to escape. That's what sacral means. He needs to feel like he wants to escape. And the yellow card for his solar plexus is I do, and he feels like he's not going to get justice. So it feels like in terms of his health, he's really worried about everything that's going on and things coming down to clamp him. Now, in terms of his heart, he has the key to his heart, right? He had the key to be very compassionate for other people, but he doesn't. He doesn't show it. He doesn't care. But he does have the key. So if anything were to take him out, it will be his key. This key right here. The heart will take him out. We have here for his throat as well in terms of Donald Trump's health. We have, his throat chakra. I say what I need. I talk. The problem with that is that this is Trump Pence. He's saying and talking so much crap that his karma is coming right back on him and that he's going to have a medical issue. So it feels to me that Trump has medical issues going on with his throat. It makes a lot of sense. That's why he's always talking. We have here, I see what I say, which is this color here. You can see it's kind of like a royal blue. And we have here, he's saying that he won by a landslide, that he rightfully won. And it makes a lot of sense why he's saying that. We have here what he knows is going to happen is that they are going to find evidence. And you can see here, this is the third eye. And he's afraid, Trump is afraid that they're going to find evidence here. And then what he understands, which is the crown chakra, what Trump understands is going to happen, this is the crown. And he understands that, the masculine and feminine are going to come after him. Those are Kamala and Biden, so to speak. We have here, he knows he's going to get tied up and they're going to link him that he was the wrongful president. He keeps thinking to himself that he's not the legitimate president. And then we have black, the darkest card in the deck. So in terms of his health is in the throat. But this is an overall look at his health and everything that's going on and everything that Trump is thinking. So that's quite interesting. You guys are wondering when I made these cards. I made these cards right before I began my channel on September 24th. So you guys can definitely check out my channel. In the early videos, and you'll see these decks being used. But I should probably use them more often if you guys like them. So there's that. Yeah, so I do make my own deck. And actually, I'm making a thing where you guys are able to interact with me and be able to talk to me. This is one of the fun things that I'll do on my channel is that you guys would tell me what to draw and make, and I'll make the cards, and then we can use that as our cards, like the subscriber card, and then we'll do any readings with them. And it'll just be designed by you, and then I'll just be the author. Trump still has safe secrets. What about that after he leaves office? So let's take a quick look at that and where that's going to go. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. All right. Spirits and Angels, tell me about safe secrets. What do we need to know about safe secrets after Trump leaves office? What do we need to know, Spirits and Angels? Tell me about the safe secrets that Trump has, about the federal secrets that he has. What is he going to do with them when Trump leaves office? What do we need to know, Spirits and Angels? Tell me. What do we need to know about the safe secrets when Trump leaves office? It looks like he's going to try to steal the money. He's going to try to steal the secrets. Like, oh, you want the secrets? Well, good. I have huge secrets. But you have to pay me a certain price to get the huge secrets from the government. Like, that's what it feels like Trump is doing. We have the government coming. It's all about the presidency. He knows something about the presidency. He has some sort of information. And maybe like the nuclear code, and it's all about on Biden. There's something on Biden and something on Pence. So he has information, and he's going to try to sell it. So it looks like Trump is going to try to sell state secrets. It doesn't look like he's going to give it away freely. He's just going to be like, oh, Putin, you want some state secrets? I'll give you it if you give me a certain amount. Or if you don't kill me. That kind of thing. Was one of the plans with Russia and Trump was to take over the United States? Let's take a quick look at that. Let's see. Spirits and angels. Oh my God. Barbara said he had the best secret. I feel like in my head when I said that, Trump is going to say, I had the best secret. I swear. And it's all only thing his secret is that he doesn't like pickles and McDonald's burger. What was one of the plans with Russia that Trump was to take over the United States? Was Putin and Trump plan was to take over the United States? What the plan was to take over the United States with Russia? What Trump plan was to allow Russia to take over the United States? Yeah. We have here as well, we have the incumbent. It was a made deal. Like, here's Trump, and here's a deal with Putin and Trump. We have here, Trump's goal was to make the country so fast it wouldn't be able to stand on its own. And the only way to do that, which we have here, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So about 9 years of fragile, making the country very weak. That's why they wanted him to have another term. And that's why he fought so hard for it. Because we have here, the country's now leaving away from Trump, and that he wasn't able to complete the deal. And therefore, Trump is going to try to escape, because information is going to be revealed about this, and he's going to be trying to escape from Putin as well, because Putin's going to try to kill him. And yes, it was a union. This was something that was true, and that this is something that they had planned. So yes, that is indeed true. All right. You know why they bought the coffins? I could read on this. Why not? Don't hurt to try. FBI is just for entertainment purposes only. I'm just a stupid boy, doesn't know anything. All right, let's see. We can read on that. Let's see what happens. All right. Spirits and angels, tell me, why did they use the coffins? There's fighting going on. Yeah, there's fighting again. Yeah, I'll say it's almost like they're fighting, like saying, oh, this person with COVID, like they were fighting, they were like here from another country, and they were stuck in the United States, and so we have to ship them out. Like, that's why they bought the coffin, like to make it appear as if this person that was in the coffin was suffering and mad, kind of like an excuse to kind of get rid of those coffins so that they can send money over. You know, if he bugged the White House, what they're probably going to be hearing is like, and Biden would be like, Trump the moron. And he'd be like, I have the huge secret. I must go out and destroy the United States. Like, that's what he's probably going to end up doing. Yes, this is true. Colonial Kings, showing my age, Chris knows nothing, FBI. That's exactly true. I agree with that musical. Well, did Donald Trump bug the White House to hear things? Or hear secrets? Does Donald Trump bug the White House? Put microphones and cameras around the White House. We have here, he's gonna try. Yeah, he did try. Okay, so we have here, it was not out of questions. There's something that's pretty obvious. There's something that's definitely true here. We have page of stories coming in. We have, yes, this is something that he had planned to do with Biden. The presidency, we have the president, the White House, and then we have here him trying to manifest it. So he definitely did it. So yes, I would definitely say he did bug the White House. Okay. Yeah, guys, YouTube is filtering comments. This is very common. YouTube, when you say like a certain type of thing or certain word, it automatically cancels your comment, so it doesn't show up. It happened to me. It was on other people's lives, and they never knew about it. But yeah, that's what YouTube does, and that's a common thing. It's annoying, actually. I'm trying to see if I lost anyone questions. Let's see. I won't be taking any more questions after this, so just so you know. Is Trump being haunted by ghosts? Daphne, make sure you tell everyone no more questions. I'm just going to finish out the rest of the questions. Is Trump being haunted by ghosts? This is funny. Is Trump being haunted by ghosts? Spirits and angels, tell me. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we have any presidential ghosts. Spirits and angels, tell me, is Trump being haunted by any presidents in the White House or anywhere? Is Trump being haunted? Thank you, Daphne. This is funny. Okay, so we have here, yes. It's almost like their way of like showing that Trump, he's being like judged. Like, is it a way like saying he's being judged before he goes to Judgment Day or something like that? Then we have here as well, this person that's around him is to scare him. This is not a very nice person. And look how funny this is. Look how funny. This is funny. Look at this. We have the flag here, the American flag, but look how scared the child looks, running away from it. Like he's running away out of the way. He's like scared, he's like screaming his head off, and it's so funny. So yes, I do see he is being haunted by ghosts. And we do have the Nana stories. It's not a couple, but it is pretty scary to him. You know, he's a little kitty cat, that's put. Yes, Peg. Love you. Okay, so let's see the next question. Let me see. Where is the next question? Do I miss anything? It's okay. We didn't ask that question, Barbara. It's okay if you're late. You can always put this on repeat later. You're very welcome, guys. I'm so happy to do what I do. I really love you guys. All right, so Spirits and Angels tell me, is Pelosi going to be acting president if only for hours? If this is on repeat, will Nancy Pelosi be acting president? Okay, so we have this stripe here, and I keep getting yes, no. So that's how my channel works. Is I don't give you prediction, I just give you the likely outcome at the time that I read on it, so things can change tomorrow. We have here the night of the 3 stories, so it's definitely betrayal with the interaction with Trump. We have here, she has enough strength to do it, but because of Trump, he took a lot of her strength away. She feels very tired. She doesn't feel like she could pull through anymore with this. And we do have here, she will become president at least for a couple of hours, even 4 hours at least. And we do have here, she will be a world's leader, at least for a little bit. And she'll be like, look, aren't I great? I started my career off being a representative, and I ended up being president. Kind of that kind of thing. Like, she's like dreaming, like in the dream world type thing. All right. You know, it would be funny if Trump would call him mommy, because, you know, we all know he'll probably scream at night, call him mommy. You're welcome, guys. I just saw your message, Jocelyn. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you like it. All right, let me see. Is the White House fear COVID after January 20th? Let's take a look. Okay, let's take a look. All right, Spirits and Angels, tell me, is the White House going to be fear COVID after the 20th? What do we need to know? So we have Biden coming. Pass. No, it won't be for quite a while because of the insurrection. We have here as well, we have Biden coming in. Biden won't be okay. But there are going to be a lot of people in the senators refusing to wear masks still. It's going to be the same old. Some people may end up being getting deadly sick and deadly passing away. And we do have here as well, we do have the Queen of Swords. So it's all about investigation, making sure that he gets the vaccine. And so now I don't really see like COVID going away anytime in the White House. All right, so Trump wants a military standoff. He won't drop a bomb, will he? I believe someone told me that Nancy made sure she talked to the military and told them not to allow him to have the nuclear codes. And so we have here the Vine thing also came out as well. It looked like Trump is going to try to, but it's the end of his career. So it looks like towards the end, we have here, he given the opportunity, but it's within his karmic destiny to have his political career come to an end. So it looks like no, it doesn't really feel like anything. It feels like it's being cut off. Like he won't be able to go forward with that. Okay, future of Congress, Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene from Georgia. Taylor Greene. What do we need to know? So we have here, she might be a Democrat, right? What is the future of Congresswoman Taylor Greene? But I don't know how to say that first word. She's a representative. It looks like she just wants to stay a representative. I feel like that's her path here. We have, she'll be a Democratic representative. We have here government. She may play a major role in like a cabinet in the future. Potentially, she might be a vice president, but I really don't see that. Maybe she might be even a senator potentially. But she kind of likes the low end. She doesn't like the high position. She doesn't want that type of burden. Best put. Fun. All right. So is Trump going to get 21 guns salute? I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna take that as if people are gonna salute to him. Let's see. All right, is the military gonna salute to Trump, even after him being president? Wait, Green wants to impeach Biden? What is he gonna impeach him for? Win an election? Come on. All right, is Trump going to get what's it called? Saluted by the soldiers, I guess. That's what it means. I don't know what that means. We have temperance here. They're going to do out of respect, but after all the information that gets revealed, and he's going to put them out of his job. Like Trump put them out of the job for a reason. And so they're going to be pretty hateful towards him. So I don't really see him saluting to him. We are a loving community, guys. It's okay. Just send it love and light to Jane. Jane, love and light to you. Barbara, love and light to you, Barbara. Relax, let it go. We are a loving community. We're a family of baby dinosaurs, so let's keep it that way. All right, so guys, yes, we are okay. Relax. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. It is Greenie, either conspiracy theories. Basically, yeah. So I didn't know that, so we can just see. It feels like she's gonna try, like she wants to say where she is, but I got the for the fool, like the fool of the theorem was also I should have known because of QAnon, but I didn't know that. I didn't know who she was. Oh, a 21 gun salute. I don't know what that is. All right, so when Trump gonna get a 21 gun salute? You're welcome, guys. Is Trump gonna get a 21 gun salute? It looks like here now. They're just gonna do it for Biden. It looks like it's more for Biden. They're gonna try to run, and it's gonna help Biden. I don't know. Personally, guys, if I feel like when I do it, I don't know everything in the book. So if it feels a little weird, you know, just know that maybe like Taylor Greene, for example, I don't know her. I didn't know who she was. So yes, I won't be taking any more questions after that. But thank you, Daphne. And so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content such as this. Don't forget to click on my Facebook group below. It's a really fun way to be notified when I do post. Among other things, I will be doing a free personal reading on there as well. For a lot of you guys, it's free membership, so don't worry, nothing will be charged. If there is a charge on there, just know that at the fraud and do not follow the scam. Just tell me and I'll contact Facebook. But otherwise, join in. I love all you guys. Thank you for giving me the wonderful opportunity to be your tarot reader. So thank you. I love you and have a very beautiful night. Peace out. I'll see you soon.